Welcome to Build Your Foundations, our weekly dive into a topic regarding divorce, mediation, finance, or mental health. Last week, our weekly divorce tip was taking care of your body will make your divorce easier. And many of you have commented about this post, and I thank you for sharing the positive feedbacks. So for this week, if you're wondering, I am taking a personal mental health pause. Um, you can tell, hair in a bun, makeup not on. This past weekend was a tough weekend of sleep for me, and it is now filtering into the week. And on Monday, when I had my weekly meeting with my social media manager, I was letting her know that I did not have the blog ready and that it was a rough weekend due to some parties that were going on out in front of my apartment, and the level of noise had kept me up and disturbed my sleep schedule. So, for those of you who know me, yes, you all know I go to sleep really early and wake up really early. Even though I live in a very urban area where the parties go super late, I still somehow usually manage to get myself to sleep. But for some reason, Friday, Saturday morning, Sunday morning between the hours of 2 and 4, there was something going on outside my window, and I couldn't quite sleep. Um, so going back, my social media manager just said, "Hey, why don't you consider taking a personal mental health pause?" And I thought this was so brilliant. So I want to share with you the importance of having our personal mental health pause, and that it's okay to give yourself permission to pause when your body says you're too tired, when your mind is overwhelmed, or your heart is heavy. It's okay to pause. It's okay not to check off that one last thing and try to push yourself to do some of the things that you feel like is a necessity. Let's be honest, me not writing a blog this week, no one's going to die. There is no emergency for anybody. I can write the blog next week and it'll be just fine. The fact that I get to share with you my heart and my mind, my thoughts, even my struggles, I feel like that is a greater gift to you than a blog about mediation. But let's talk about mediation. You see, when I am not mentally, physically, or emotionally at my best, I can't show up to my mediations. I cannot show up to meetings with my clients or with my partners or with my staff in the best manner that I would like to show up, that I need to show up, so that my clients, my people know that they are cared for. I have a commitment to my clients that I show up with care and compassion, that I show up ready to help them explore the different choices that they have for their immediate future as well as the long term. When I'm not physically at my best, and so my mind is not thinking clearly, then the emotions well up, and it's not always positive. When I don't get to give myself that pause and I have to push through, it's not the best work that I bring. It's not my best self. Yes, I will admit it is a privilege to be able to pause. I know that some of us do not have that privilege. And my heart wishes that there is a way for a pause. For me, the pause is necessary, as I know that I have to come into mediation or meetings with my clients with a clean slate. I can't enter in with my own stuff, with my own exhaustion, with my own anxieties, because that's not fair to them. That's not helping them reach agreements as they are facing one of life's most difficult scenarios. So for me, it is a necessity that I pause, that I take a break, that I don't press myself and push myself and condemn myself for having to take that pause. When I pause, I get to show up for my clients. I get to meet them where they're at because the way I take care of my clients, they know I will walk through thick and thin with them. The commitment again is to bring care and compassion, to empathize with them, to feel what they're feeling, to feel the sorrows and the joys that they are feeling, to know that what they are going through is valid, the feelings that they are feeling is valid. And if I'm in my own little space and I can't get out of my own self, I can't meet my clients. I don't have the overflow to give to them. And when my clients hire me, they expect that I will show up whole and in my best. So I do make it a point to try to take these mental health breaks. I do make it a point to make sure I get enough sleep. I do make sure that I try to eat healthy, that I take care of myself, do the self-care things that I need. Or sometimes the as I I like to play video games. I like to play video games to tune out sometimes. Every so often, I will take a bath. Every so often, I will cook because sometimes cooking is a therapy for me. It's a way out for me. Whatever it is that in the moment that I need, I will try to give myself because when I am physically, mentally, and emotionally rested and full, I get to give to my clients in a manner that they deserve, that they expect. So this week, as I take my personal mental health pause, I hope that you will also consider taking a pause. I hope that you will also consider sharing with us what the mental health pause may look like for you. Um, and for those of you who may be considering separation or divorce or have any questions on what we talked about today, please reach out to us. Reach out to me personally, DM me. Um, I would love to connect with you. And our link and contact info are in the bio. And even if you're not in the state of Washington or in the Seattle area, please contact us. We work with colleagues across the US who may be able to help you, or they may just be a resource for you. Also, please share this post or tag someone if it speaks to you personally or if it may benefit someone else. And lastly, if there's a topic that you would like for us to discuss in a future episode, please let us know. Thank you. Take care.